So we're currently in Little India, which is like a nice walking street where you can just walk around. A lot of Indian people. And it's so interesting because there's so many Indian stores for a lot of things going on. And as you can see, a lot of gold stores, a lot of other things. And it's pretty interesting. Like there's so many Indian people in Singapore, and I think that's because they find here really nice work. So they come from India to Singapore to do like more of the lower class jobs, and that's why there's such a big population in Singapore. Let's check this out. A lot of houses around over there, and as you can really see that you're in an Indian community and it really feels like you're in India, which is so interesting. Eno is falling in love with the cow. How's the cow, Eno? Great. So guys, I found here a new friend, my little cow. How are you doing? Are you good? Wow. So funny, this little park here with the cows. Also check out this. We found here a really cool experience. It's like an audiovisual thing. So here like a little sensor. So if you go closer to that, this is gonna make a sound, and it's like a kind of art exhibition, sort of like that. And it's free admission, so that's amazing. What is that? Making some weird sounds, but I don't know. It's supposed to be. I'm kind of not sure what it's actually supposed to be, but it's kind of weird art. So just thinking how funny it would be if you just sit here and hear this weird sounds all day. Must be careful. So guys, we finally arrived at the Chinese restaurant, and now we're gonna get some amazing food here, or at some nice dishes, because he's originally from China, his family's from China, so we got some good stuff, and we got some really interesting drinks here. It's like kind of iced tea. I don't remember the name actually. Gonna check that, but it's a really good drink. So guys, this is the crew. This is Eno, you already know him from the Bali video. And this is Pierre, a friend of mine that I met 2 years ago in Malta. We got here some dumplings for $4.90. Then we also got here some other kind of dumplings. I'm actually not sure about the name, but they are $7. Then we got here those kind of spicy prawn dumplings, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And we have a rice roll for $7.90. Guys, this food is so good. So guys, we got the bill. It's in total $58.90, which is pretty okay for like a big meal for 3 people. We are done with the food. It was really delicious, and was a pretty good price, I think, for what we got. And now we're gonna make our way to the Science Museum, where we hopefully gonna just get some nice shots. One amazing thing at the Singapore metros is that you can pay everywhere with a card. So you have a card, then you just take your card, put it there, and the next station you put your card again. So the system knows how much you paid for your trip, and that's pretty amazing. So you'd never have to buy a ticket, which is absolutely great. And that's definitely the thing that I'm missing in so many other European cities, that you don't have the possibility to pay by card. You could pay by your Apple Watch, you could just use everything. That's just amazing, and it's such a convenient system. And in this case, we paid like $3 probably for a wood trip, so that's great, and it's really cheap. And I've heard to say that public transport system in Singapore is amazing. We're now in the Bay area, that's really cool. I love Christmas decoration. It's a little river here. It's such a cool vibe. There's like a huge waterfall actually, and it goes like down. Now we're making our way to the Science Museum, which is right over there basically, and we're seeing what we're gonna pay here. Here are definitely like really luxurious brands, like international luxurious brands. So guys, I just got some amazing tea, because as long as we are in the shopping center, there's more stuff we're gonna buy. But the tea was like 21 for 100 grams, so it's kind of expensive for the really luxurious brand basically. But I was kind of excited to try this black tea. This mall is so beautiful, check that out. It's with all the Christmas lights, and also on the other side we have here a lot of stuff going on. I think we just walked like 1 hour here around, but it's actually not that big. We should spend like so much time. Well, check this out. I mean, check out how beautiful the Bay area is. You see the towers over there, there's the shopping center there, you have the palm trees there. So it's an amazing area to just chill, relax, walk around, and it's free. That's the great thing. You can see right over there, that's the Louis Vuitton building, which is like in the water. And here we have this little ball here in the water. It's the Apple building, so it's kind of crazy. There's like a bridge how you can access it, and otherwise it's also connected with this shopping center, and it's really cool. And as you can really see that those brands are really expensive. So guys, that's the Marina Bay area. which is named basically the same that in Dubai. Also has some Dubai vibes actually. I mean, everything is really like Dubai. It's really luxurious stuff, shops, everything in the shopping center. Everything is really modern and really nice. Like such a big contrast to part of Little India or Chinatown. Completely different. And over there you can see it's like a stadium, which is basically the football stadium is in the water. And then you can sit there and like watch the match. It's so cool actually. So that's crazy what they built here. Just like this short amount of time. So guys, big reason why Singapore is so expensive compared to all the other countries in Southeast Asia, like Thailand, Indonesia, like Malaysia, they're also super cheap, but Singapore is like this only country which is like so expensive, and the reason for that is because Singapore used to be a colonization of Great Britain, and that's basically why it was always British, and it's now for 50 years independent, and their government is always really orientated for capitalism, so they trying to bring all the business to Singapore, which makes totally sense because it's a really good spot. It always has been a really good location, a really good strategic location for a business and for also like to control the ship ports and stuff like that. Singapore was basically able to grow in like 50 years from a place that used to be like Malaysia. And I mean, they were even part of Malaysia for a few years until they got like independent. They get like from a place like that, Malaysia, a developing country, to like the Singapore that we know today, which is like the super crazy city with all those towers, so different than all the other parts, and that's really stunning. And I think that was only possible because the government's orientation was so capitalistic, and in regards to that it's definitely a great thing, and that's why all the business is here in Singapore. So yeah, that's really interesting, I think, and it definitely helps to understand why Singapore is such a great city these days. So I was just trying to get some cool drone shots from the buildings over there. Just a little break here at the Bay Area, and now we're gonna make our way finally to the Science Museum. Time to enter the museum. Wow. We're now inside of the ArtScience Museum. As you can see, it looks awesome. This whole thing is just digital. We're gonna try something.
This is a real challenge. Okay? It's very simple. It's just one person on each side.
Okay.
And then just straighten your leg and slide and take picture if you want. One on each side, not too near to the wall.
2 to 3. Oh, we just went down here. Wow, look at that over there. Wow, guys, check that out. Huge aquarium. And that's where we just went down the slope. It's kind of funny. Hey guys, let's check that out. What's that little tunnel? What is it? Oh, can you like take... It's really interesting. Okay guys, so apparently you can actually change the behavior of those little people that run here around, so you can take something and then it's kind of changing what this thing is doing. It should do that. Oh, you see, it's kind of jumping. That's funny. What is that? Oh, can you draw like? Ah, okay. Wow, that's fun. So apparently you have to cut those things here. It's funny. So I guess we're gonna make here a cow invasion. More cows, we need more cows, definitely. I think this thing actually bugs us. Fun those kids play things over there. Now we're actually at this nice, amazing fish wall. So like an aquarium now. We're gonna explore the other area. Wow, guys, check that out. It's crazy. You're like in another world. This next room. Wow, what's that here? So, guys, this here is the next room, and it's absolutely beautiful. Check this amazing colors out here. It's crazy. I have to say, those animations are so good. It looks so realistic and so cool. Also, that reflection over there. Wow. Now we're entering the crystal room.
Oh, don't touch it.
Wow.
Whoa,
Check that out.
really nice.
So cool. Wow. Looks like you're walking in the fourth dimension. It feels like in a fifth universe or something like that. So many lights. Like, it looks absolutely amazing on the picture, and I think that's definitely the highlight of this amazing trip. Like, it's amazing museum. It's definitely worth the money, and it looks so beautiful. So we just finished our exhibition. We actually used the whole time, like it just turned 7 and they closed at 7, so we all had to get out. But we just finished our photo shooting. I think we got some really nice photos, and now it's time to get dinner. Look at the beautiful Bay Area at night. It's so pretty. So guys, we finally got our food. We have here some really nice food. Matt, a friend of mine here in Singapore. And now it's time to dig in. So guys, we got here sugarcane juice, and it's like made from fresh sugar canes. They just press it right in front of you. And then you get this amazing juice, and it's so good. We're almost done with our meals. Everything is empty, stomach is full. So guys, that's it for today. We had a pretty nice day. We just went to another bar, but I didn't get any shots there. And yeah, it was a pretty nice day in Singapore. I hope you got a nice overview of how Singapore basically is. And that's it for this video. And good night.